Alright y'all, in today's video we're turning Rubik's Cubes into different mods, such as a Rubik's Cube with half carbon fiber stickers, with regular stickerless stickers, that's wrong, but okay, and a cube that's based off an animal, to all the way at the end where we don't even make a cube, we make some sort of shape mod? I don't know. We're gonna start off with the first cube. Now the first cube is going to be a cubic 3x3 shape mod. I got the core of a carbon fiber sticker cube core right here. We're gonna set that down. And I have all of these edges here to turn this 3x3 into a half stickerless cube. It's gonna sound weird at first, but trust me, after I do the time lapse, it will all make sense. So I have all the corners to a carbon fiber stickered cube that looks like this. Now we're gonna combine these two with this core to see if they look good. If they look good, it's gonna be a new cube in my collection. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Cue the time lapse in 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, y'all, here's the shape mod. If you didn't get an idea of what I was saying, it is now. It is a 3x3 with stickerless pieces, and then a 3x3 with carbon fiber pieces. That's basically what we did to make this cube. Let's go ahead and see what the checkerboard pattern, because it's already a checkerboard with the carbon fiber and the regular stickers. Let's go ahead and see what happens. We turn it into a checkerboard. Okay, now this is confusing. The green, I'm not sure if you can see it. The green outline is next to the blue. The white outline is next to the yellow. And last but not least, the red outline is next to the orange. That's so confusing at first, but, it looks good. So, let's go ahead and try to do a solve on this. Let's scramble it up. Now, I'm really scared for when we solve this, because I'm not sure if it's going to be like we have to solve it the exact same as we would for a regular 3x3, because it's kind of like, how should I say it? It's kind of like when you're solving a 2x2 for the first time, and you're like, right after you solve a 3x3, and you're like, is it the same steps? Let's see. Alright, let's see. Looks like we have the blue pair right next to, looks like we have the orange and blue pair. Where's the corner? Okay, there's the corner, there's the edge. I think I can do this. Okay, I think I can do this. Let's go ahead and get that inserted. Now let's go ahead and do that. Okay, great. Ready? Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looks like we already got cross done. Let's go ahead and try to get the rest of the second layer done. Oh, got a little lock up there. Where is it? This is just confusing. Alright, looks like we have L shape. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay. Oh. Okay, is that it? Yes, okay, that's it. That's that. And boom, that's it solved. I would love to solve this into the checkerboard pattern. I did it once before off camera, and not with this cube, with a different type of sticker cube. That will be in my next video, if you want to learn the name of it. So I was rather scared if I want to solve this in the checkerboard pattern, because look at this. It's already into a checkerboard pattern in the solved state of it, so it's kind of confusing. Anyways, y'all, that's enough for this cube. Let's put it away forever. Now, this next cube is not technically, it's kind of a 2x2 shape mod. And I made it this is the oldest cube I have in my collection, where I've had it since like I started liking cubes, but I never like got a 3x3 for the first time. So I call this the Anaconda cube. The reason why I call it that is because this cube kind of looks like an anaconda. So if you've ever seen the anaconda shape on a 3x3, which I can't show right now because it just takes too long to do, and if I did do it, this video would be 3 hours long. Which I don't think anyone wants to watch a 3-hour video, bro. So here's how so right now it's in its solved state. I have scrambled it up a few times. It's been a little trouble for me a few times. I will scramble it up. I'm going to scramble it up again. Now, if you've ever seen any, like, actual type of cube, look at this. You see, this is a 2x2. If you see the color scheme on a 2x2, the red is opposite of the orange, the blue is opposite of the green, and the yellow is opposite of the white. This cube, it's basically like that. So basically, you may think, oh, it's solved. No, it's not. The solved state is where white right here is next to yellow, blue is next to green, and orange is next to red. So far, none of that has happened, so this is not solved. I would love to give a tutorial on this, but I just like solving it and figuring it out. I guess I'll try doing a tutorial, but it's probably gonna take a while. Alright, let's do a tutorial. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to get your first pair. You want to get your first pair of pieces right here. So these two are a pair of pieces, and we're going to move them down here. We're going to move them away so that they're not disturbed by anything. Next thing you want to do is you want to get your second pair. If you can't get a second pair, do this algorithm right here. Alright, and now you have to turn the cube and do the exact same algorithm. Alright, so far so good. We already have one pair, and all the other pieces are messed up. Let's go ahead and do a right pair, a left pair, and to finish it off, we do a art perm, and it's done. That cube may seem easy, but trust me, it is really hard. Sometimes this has taken me hours to complete. So let's just put it away. Let's put it away, and I'll probably show it in a different video. Now, finally, last but definitely not least, probably going to be the weirdest shape mod of them all. We got a stickerless core of a Rubik's Cube, and we're going to be using the carbon fiber edges. We're only putting on the edges. We're not touching the corners at all. This is going to be really confusing, because if you've ever seen a actual 3x3 solve, you can tell that some of the main steps require you to have corners. I can barely do any algorithms without touching a corner. If I want it, I think I can get like one algorithm to where I don't touch a corner. See, like that's a pattern. That's not even an algorithm, bro. So let's go ahead and see, Let's go ahead and see, and then we're gonna scramble it up and try to solve it. Editor, cue the time lapse. Are y'all ready to see possibly the weirdest shape mod I have done? Are you ready? This is so stupid. Oh my goodness. This is so dumb. It's basically you just took a 3x3, took off all the corners, and said, "Have a good day." What am I supposed to do? Well, I did promise I'll scramble it up. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. Now, this is bad. Now, this is probably gonna, I would say this would be harder because there's no corners, meaning that you actually have to think about it, but I feel like it's easier. All right. Let's go ahead and start this. So, already, I can't turn fast on this cube, which is going to be bad. So, already we have this pair right here with this on the daisy, but we're not making the daisy, we're making the cross first. So, let's go ahead and do that. And, ooh, we already have a orange blue pair coming along. Okay, so here's the thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, so in this scenario with this cube, right now I would try to insert this corner into here because this is where the two pairs are, and to insert this corner to here, I would just do 4 moves. I would just do these 4 moves until the entire corner is solved. But for this cube, there are no corners. So, what can you do, man? What can you do? So, I think, can I just go on to the second step then? Can I just go on to second layer? Because when you're turning a 3x3 and you do this, you basically already did the second layer step. You did the first layer and second layer step. So, like, can I just go on to the second step and not have to worry about the first step? I'm thinking so because there's no corners on the cube. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused with this. My brain is like, brain has left body. I'm just like so confused. I'm just gonna go on to the second step, and if it messes up, I don't care. Yeah, all right. Let's do the 4 moves. This is literally the most confusing cube of the entire time. The entire video, I tell you, there has not been a cube as confusing as this one. There's no corners. I'm so used to like using all the corners to my advantage because I'm used to looking at inspection, looking for the first pair, then just going through it. Then just going for it. But I can't with this cube because it's so confusing. I can't confirm the first pair. I just scrambled it up and went for it. After I made it in the time lapse, I just straight up went for it. Nothing. No inspection. Okay, there's an extra part. So do you see this edge right here? This edge is flipped. It's the same thing as this part right here. This edge is flipped. So the algorithm I would use for this is like this. That's the algorithm I would use. But since there's no corners on this cube, it's easier. Because the first part of it is inserting the corner. Because the first part of it is taking out the corner, then inserting the corner back in. But I only have to do it in one algorithm. Did I think about this right? If I did, you guys have to like and subscribe. I'm not, most people, I'm not begging for likes and subscribes. I just want to be a YouTuber. Wait. Hold up. Alright, y'all. My camera died on me, sadly, but I still was able to get all the footage. But I did make sure to flip the edge. My camera died on me. I figured out how to flip the edge right after my camera died, but my camera's at like 5% right now, so I need to speed this up. So let's go fast. Next edge right here, and this is where it is. So let's go ahead and broke a piece. Well, thank gosh. This is a 3x3 I don't use because I use the RS3M 2020. Sorry, J Perm, and sorry, Soup Timmy. I don't use your cube. At the end of the video, I will solve a 3x3. I will try to speed solve it since apparently, because I'm really fast at solving a 3. Because y'all don't think I know how to solve a 3x3 still to this day. I'm not sure how. Y'all, everyone's just like so shocked that I know how to solve a 3x3. So let's go ahead and do this algorithm, and then wait, no, that's wrong. Then this piece is flying out, bro. Right, yep, and then yep, and that's that, and then yep. Give me a minute to go get that piece. Oh my. Alright, finally got the piece back. So now we have, hold up, give me a minute to get this on this. Looks like we got a little L shape here, so let me first make that right, and then the 4 moves, and then, and then do it again, and then do F. Is that solved? Okay, yeah. Oh wow, I solved it. So if you guys were wondering why with this cube I was able to put the edges and corners together and not on this cube either, it's because the corners don't fit with each of these pieces, even though they're both carbon fiber cubes. Because this is the thing, the pieces I used, the stickerless pieces, actually had carbon fiber stickers on them, which I'm very confused why it didn't it didn't connect together, even though they connect together perfectly on this one. Look, they connected so snug, but they don't on the other one. So which one do y'all think is the weirder cube? This cube, because it's a simple 3x3, just adding some stickers on and making the colors darker and lighter, or this cube, which is made from a 3x3 but is not a 3x3. Let me know what y'all think. Let me get this 3x3. Let me get my 3x3 set up so we can do a solve. Alright, I actually got really lucky on this scramble. These 2 pairs right here are already matched up, and we already have the red pair right here, so all I need to do, and the green edges right here. Oh my gosh, wait, this might actually be a fast solve. Anyways, let's do this. So this is I love this game. Oh wait, that's wrong. Edge. If you're wondering why I twisted a corner, it's because earlier when I gasped when I was trying to solve one of my cubes, the corner twisted and I got a corner skip. If there was like another corner twisted, then this would be possible to solve. But since there's only one corner twisted, I knew for a fact I got a corner skip, which is where I don't have to do the final layer, but the corner was twisted. So, yep, that is something. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If if you did, smash that like button and subscribe so that we can hit 4,000 subscribers by next October. That sounds hard to do, but if y'all just if everyone subscribes right now, like anything could happen. I'll see y'all later.